Sunday night baseball now from venerable Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Rick Porcello will be the starter for the BOS Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
A quick out number one. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
I think the key to this game is you got to string hits together. They've got a nice lineup, and if they can continue to put the pressure on one guy to the next guy, just keep adding on the hits, they're going to score some runs.
Here's Justin Upton now. In his career against Porcello, 1 for 6. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. Number 13 for him on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
As a pitcher, you just have to shake your head at this one. It was a decent pitch, but this guy's just so dang strong that he's able to muscle it to the opposite field and get it out of here. Almost isn't fair to us mere mortals.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. But the Tigers do strike for one on the solo home run by Miguel Cabrera. Bottom of the first coming up from the Fins. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's really struggled with runners in scoring position, over 300 average coming into this start. So to me, it's if he has traffic on the field, on the bases, can he pitch out of those jams? That will be the key that determines the fate of this game.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Collins patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Got the first 2 guys out, and then the 3-hitter extends the inning. Now it gets a little more problematic. Here comes the 4-hitter, and you're in the stretch. Let's see if he can get out of it.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Here's Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Enters play here at 279. 11 home runs and 42 runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, 1 for 3. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Falling a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Two and two count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Nick Castellanos now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Nick Castellanos.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. And that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Tyler Collins.
Standing in now, Tyler Collins, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
The catcher, number 34.
I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Stepping into the box, James McCann, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the stretch, right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. One out and a runner on second base. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping in now, Steven Moya. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Tigers lead this one 2-0. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. Now I'm looking down there at second base at Ian Kinsler. You know, this guy's defense gets overlooked. I love how he turns the pivot, but he's also got great range to his left. Makes all those tough plays throwing on the run to first base. He's dynamite.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Upton's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now, Andrew Romine hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Ian Kinsler, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's flared out toward left. Benintendi over to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Striding in once again, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Collins moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th, left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, 1 for 3. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
1 out, nobody on. Scorched to third. Taken in by Castellanos. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Miguel Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts.
Now batting, designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting,
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Nick Castellanos. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground toward short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit.
Up
Maybe
next
start
for
a
the
little
Tigers,
2-out rally. Now he's giving up
center
some
fielder,
runs. He's a little vulnerable.
Tyler
We've seen him give up runs
Collins.
already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
In now, Tyler Collins. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Tigers lead it 2-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
72, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Fielder, Mookie.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Down 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the 1-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose
Ready
Ramirez.
for another chance. Jose Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there on to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Pablo Sandoval. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. One 0 count. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Steven Moya.
Leading
He'll
out
lead
for
things
Detroit,
off here in this
the right
one-run
fielder, number
contest.
33, Steven Moya.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrew.
Now to the
Roma.
plate, Andrew Romine. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit back up the middle. Pedroia to his right. He has it. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
The batter, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. pushed softly over toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And there's ball 2 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another one sent foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley has a beat on this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night at Fenway. It's now 4-1 Detroit. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Digging in, Blake Swihart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. From the stretch. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And some trouble now in right field. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Grounded to third. Castellanos is there. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 5 innings complete. Detroit is out in front, 4-2. Joe Kelly will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Joe Kelly.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Victor Martinez.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Mm. 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
You got to love this at-bat, man. That's some kind of concentration. That's the 7th ball he's fouled off in this at-bat.
Chopped weakly to the right. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting, third baseman
Nick Castellanos now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready
Center
for another
fielder.
shot, Tyler Collins. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly, 1 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set
Now
your
batting.
sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you
McCann.
did right here. Nice job.
Stepping in now, James McCann, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Digging in to try it again, Mookie
Leading off
Betts.
for the Red
2
Sox.
base hits, both singles
Right
to this
fielder.
point. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. On the ground to third. Castellanos has it. And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
The batter, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman,
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. In there, and it's 0-1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run homer for Pablo Sandoval. Home run number 5 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you see the team leaders on your screen, he's currently 5th on the Red Sox in that department. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 home, and this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Mark Lowe trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Mark Lowe.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 4 apiece. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now to the plate, Steven Moya. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Steven Moya.
Into the windup and the pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Shortstop, Andrew Romine.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Romine. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Kinsler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Here's Justin Upton now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 5 for 10. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way to Upton. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1 left for Detroit. This game is all tied at 4. Bruce Rondon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Bruce Rondon.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here it comes, 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Mookie Betts waits on deck. That one's in there. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moya has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Come on.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And there's strike two as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still all square at 4 apiece. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Ramirez is there. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Now batting, designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Into the box now, Victor Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Ramirez is up with it. And a poor throw there pulls the first baseman off the bag, and they're going to hang an error on Ramirez. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Nick Castellanos now 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The batter, center fielder
Alex Presley will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Please. Now running at first for the Tigers, number 14, Alex Presley.
Ready once again, Tyler Collins. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. From the stretch, Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping up to the plate, James McCann, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
38, Justin Wilson.
Omar Infante has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's gone 3 for 6.
Hanley Ramirez.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
0-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Kinsler for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He swings and grounds it to short. Romine moving to his right on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. In now, Steven Moya. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Steven Moya.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit in the air to center field. Bradley on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled straight back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Romine is retired. 2 down now.
Number 3, second baseman.
At the plate, Ian Kinsler. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming. Here it is. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at first, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again, a 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Ready now, Justin Upton. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Rusney Castillo is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. They'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Ready on 1-2. Soft liner towards short, and 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3. Andrew Benintendi is on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Rusney Castillo will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 38. Rusney
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
For Detroit, first baseman Miguel Cabrera.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Here it comes. 1-0. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately. And based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He's there and records the first down. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1-1 now to Iglesias. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman number 4, Omar Infante.
Omar Infante to stand in. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 2 for 8. And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes now to Infante. And he misses again, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And there's ball 3.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Tyler Thornburg takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
For the Red Sox, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Tyler Collins will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Tigers lead 1. This game's all tied at 4. Francisco Rodriguez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Dustin Pedroia.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Collins is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. His numbers against Francisco Rodriguez, 1 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now the 2-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Possible winning run on first, one man away. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. The 3-1 pitch. Up high in the air. Infante is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Upton is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Red Sox leave 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. Digging in to try it again, James McCann. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
I'm feeling good about this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Standing in now, Steven Moya. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. set to deliver the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Andrew Romine.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Romine. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, you knew it was coming. That's a standard 2-strike high fastball, and he executed it. But I got to give you credit, man. He fouled that ball off. Nice job of hitting.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains tied at 4. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Collins waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pablo.
Ready once again, Pablo Sandoval. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he set down 2 away.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box now, Rusney Castillo. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. This game's all tied at 4. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Leading off for the
Lifetime
Tigers,
numbers against Thornburg,
baseman,
1 for 3.
Ian Kinsler.
Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
That's inside.
A 1-1 home to Kinsler. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. First pitch on its way to Upton. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Let's go, Red Sox.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think
Up
any
next
other
for the
place.
Tigers,
That's the coolness of
designated
Fenway
hitter,
Park and the Green Monster.
Jose
You get held to a
Iglesias.
single, but man, you hit a ball off the Monster. You can tell everybody that
Your
one.
attention,
Fernando
please.
Rodriguez
Now
takes
pitching for
over
the
here
Red
with a
Sox,
runner at first
number
and 2 gone
33.
in the inning.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 4-4. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here's the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Moya is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Moya is over, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Omar Infante to stand in, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Number 4.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. The high fastball is in there. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Chop foul wide of first. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, Tyler Collins, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounded foul. 1 out, nobody on.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knees. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Standing in now, James McCann. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't leave us just yet. It's starting to get good. We're back for more on MLB Network. Blaine Hardy enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Hardy.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Xander Bogaerts.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
For the Red Sox, right fielder Mookie.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Hanley Ramirez waits on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Another full count pitch home. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the three-bagger.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 0-1 takes a high fastball for a strike. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he will take strike three called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with two away now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Moya has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One hit, one left. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going until we get a winner, and we are tied 4-4. Fernando Abad is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Fernando Abad.
Now to the plate, Steven Moya trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told.
Steven Moya.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, that's a nice single. At least he can go home now. Being 1 for 6 is a lot better than 0 for 6.
Shortstop, Andrew Roman.
Into the box now, Andrew Roman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, Ian Kinsler. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And that misses as well. 3-0. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on deck circle. The 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Benintendi in pursuit, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for round number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are tied 4-4. Alex Wilson is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Alex Wilson.
Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Sandoval.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Rusney Castillo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Reinhardt.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Moya is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Coming up on the midnight hour here on the East Coast. The 0-1. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a huge mistake as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 4. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He
Leading off for the
started out the
Tigers,
evening 0 for 2 so
Designated
far.
hitter, Jose Iglesias.
Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a 2-0 fastball runs away. 3-0 now. Omar Infante is on deck. Here it is on 3-0. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Omar Infante to stand in. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Into the box, Tyler Collins. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Tigers are shut down there. This game's all tied at 4. Shane Green gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Shane Green.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Dustin Pedroia.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Upton. Ball game. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Pablo Sandoval. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Fernando Abad earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.